Alright. So this is a design that I did months upon months ago and I haven't done anything with since because I procrastinate a lot and instead I decided I'd buy a motorcycle. But this Dyson looking thing here is a device that can be put into your pipes. That's the point that this is just a section of pipe. You put it within, say, a joint so that it can easily be put in. And what it does is the water travels through the pipe, obviously. And there's this sliver here with a pinhole. That pinhole has the optics of a microscope under it, and that sliver's actually at the exact distance that said optic is still able to see. And so that sliver gives the optic a background and the water travels through. And the microscope optic with a camera alongside it will see and detect things such as microplastics, bacterium, parasites, all sorts of nasty shit within the water. And what this piece here is, which hasn't been fully formed out, well, this part has where you shove the optic in, but the brace within the inside of this hasn't been made because I have not bought the optic yet. But the optic goes in there. The pinhole is the apex of the optic, and then the camera module and small computer, which will most likely be a Raspberry Pi, will be put within there. Now, this is what I'm thinking of using for an optic, and the pinhole within the pipe there is fitted to their claimed site pic. I mean, their claimed size of this area here. And I'm thinking of using this camera module because it's able to be soldered directly onto a Raspberry Pi. And what will happen with that is exactly as I said here. And I'm planning on making it so that within your local network you can have, say, your desktop connect to it and it'll give you direct, information. You can have a screen that is right next to your faucet that tells you how contaminated your water is. Things like that. And what it'll help do is detect things that are usually not detected within industrial and home based applications. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. What do y'all think? Am I too much of a nerd for doing fucking random shit like this? Like, I don't even know how many. Where are my other documents at? One second. Yeah, I've got a bunch of different shit. An electric primed cartridge, and then a pistol that's able to shoot it. Case for my Raspberry Pi. Engine pistons. A crankable hand crank engine with a camshaft to show people the basics of how a piston works. A bed that is specifically designed to take up as little space, have clean air, and perfect temperature control that is perfectly sized to my body and keeping my spine aligned. There's the first version of the electric primer, there's the casing, a magazine. I took my favorite screwdriver and I literally did all the measurements of it and remade it in CAD so that if I ever want to get it machined, I can get it machined myself. I made the base for a missile launcher that can use a Raspberry Pi as a camera and auto detect and go around in loops and yeah, a bunch of different fucking shit, man. I made modular plant blocks, which is literally just a modular thing that you can go and what you call it. One second. You can plant things in them. I'm sorry, my mind goes everywhere. My first ever trigger assembly, dental device, a blister buster, thermite grenade, a chicken farm that is specifically made to use as little space as possible while still giving the chickens space and keeping them cleanly. That one didn't. I didn't even go through that there. This is with a single baffle, but I know that I did take this suppressor and make it into a multi-baffle design. I started making a ramjet engine. The first thing I designed in CAD is a fucking spark plug. You know, I do random shit with my time. Like, come on, exit already. Yoo-hoo. Goddamn, just like every woman, not responding. You know, there's a photo of a motorcycle that looks exactly like mine. I'm a fucking nerd, y'all. Have a good day. Subscribe if you want to. Don't if you don't. Like if you want to. Dislike if you don't. I mean, yeah, have a good day.